if the cockroach wants to rule over the chicken, then it must hire the folks as a bodyguard. My special way to welcome you right here on the corner. Of course, you know is where we talk about a whole lot of things. We react to a whole lot of issues, more especially issues on social media. And we've got something really interesting today. Trust me, like it's something that you like, wow. Are you serious? Like, is this person really making sense out of this stuff? I'm like, it's really crazy when I heard this issues. Like, wow, why would someone just come up ordinarily to just talk about it as well? I mean, I say just stick around because I'll be right back. Before we went on that short break, I was just really blabbing about this young man who said something, what was said, who said this, who said that. Well, okay, this is how it works, right? On this particular show on social media, they were having an argument about rape, and this young man made a mind-blowing statement saying that it is better for him to have sex with his daughter as a form of sex education rather than for a stranger to, rape his daughter. Now, when I heard this stuff, like, I'm just trying to make stuff out of it, but I don't know what you guys think, man. I want to know your opinion on this particular stuff, because it's the corner with G-willzy. We always react to issues, so it is like a reaction. So let's go hear what people are saying about this, and don't forget that you can also be part of the show. All you have to do is just quickly send your message on WhatsApp right there on the screen, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is G-willzy1, and it's spelled G-willzy, then 1. Then on Instagram and on Twitter is at G-willzy1, which is spelled G-willzy, then 1 as in figure. I mean, keep sending your message and let's talk about it. But right about now, let's go hear what people are saying concerning this particular stuff. We will be right back.
That's a demented way for father to think, talking about having sex with his own daughter than for a stranger to have sex with his daughter. It's very important for African parents to educate their kids on everything they need to about sex very early in life. Eventually, kids will grow up and they will have sex. They will meet people, they will interact with people, get into sexual conversations. So without with the father's permission or consent, his daughter will find a man and have sex.
That's a big taboo. It's not good once parents have sex with the daughter. For the person to have made such comment, maybe it has something to do with, maybe he has been doing that before with the daughter, for him to say something like that, and he's looking for emotion to back up his stupidity by saying that. Maybe he has been doing it to the daughter, who knows?
There is no such thing as sex education below 18. What sex education do you want to give to your daughter when she's not yet 18? The only sex education I know a girl that is below 18 should be receiving is how to wear her pants, how often she has to change her pants, how to make sure she's tidy under, and then the rest, da. But sex education in the form that you want to exchange the action, the insolent action of rape as an excuse that you would prefer this better than to learn or emphasize that your daughter was raped by a stranger, then you prefer raping her. It's a traumatic idea. You're going to traumatize her as a father, because one knows that, okay, this is not done anywhere. Now, when you're doing it, torture law makes her feel, no, this is wrong. She probably would struggle with you. She knows it's wrong. Similar as a stranger touching her. It's wrong. Totally wrong. Both parties cannot have their way. Both actions are wrong.
During our grandfather's time, then we be told when the guy touches you, you get pregnant. When the guy do this for you, you get pregnant. They make our mothers scared. Then no, don't do this, don't do that. They never go deep to the world to make them understand what sex education is all about.
This one is not even meant to be an option. It shouldn't even be imagined in the head. How for him to already imagine himself having sex with his daughter than a stranger raping him, meaning he actually applies his daughter. That means he has a hidden agenda. And if I were to be the mother of that child, I'll have to make that child stay clear away from that guy, because definitely I think that guy is suffering from this ailment they call pedophilia. Why would you want to have that thought alone? It should be scary for him to say. Why would you even want to think about that kind of thing? Sex education, then he's not a father.
It's very insane for a father to make a kind of comment. Like, he's not even ashamed of himself. This is something that shouldn't be said outside, openly, with pride, because that is child abuse. It's clearly child abuse. He's abusing his child. He has even abused her by even saying it in the first place. Everywhere it's an abomination. Why would a father want to take advantage of his daughter in the sense that he's trying to teach her a sex education or what? That's not teaching. That is child abuse. He's abusing the child. Him saying he prefers for him to do that instead of a man raping her. That is the worst statement ever. It's not just right. You giving birth to a child. That child is your blood. You're not supposed to have even that kind of thinking towards the child.
Man is crazy. He's mad for saying that. Is it all girls that get raped or something? Why would he prefer to teach his daughter that way? That's so not cool.
Are you kidding me? Having sex with your daughter as a form of sex education, man, I think it's crazy, seriously speaking. It's a no. It's abysmal. It's unheard of. Conventionally, traditionally, it's a minor, seriously speaking. We should try that, in whatever name you call it.
Raping is not a kind of sex education. A stranger cannot rape your daughter to teach her sex. So instead of him to rape his daughter, instead of him to sleep with his daughter, equally rape his daughter, because I'll call it raping. Because the little girl cannot say no because he's the father. He will do it harshly, or maybe he might ideally or talk to her in a corny way to sleep with her. But the fact is that, and the truth is that, according to the law, if you should have sex with any girl without her consent, even when she says no and you try in a way to seduce her, it's rape. So equally, you've done the same thing with any guy that have raped her daughter. That's the worst nightmare any lady can experience. Any lady can kill. Me in particular, I can kill any guy that will rape me. I'll go to any extent.
He gave a bad example rather. Even if he wanted to just talk about how terrible it is for strangers to rape people, I mean, he would have just phrased it differently, or, given a different example, not using himself as an example with his own daughter.
That man is delusional. Like, it needs to be examined. That man needs to be taken to a psychiatric home and fully examined, because stuff like this gets me weak. I just feel that man, whoever it is, that man won't trend. He just wants to be in the public eye. Maybe they find a platform to just blow, you understand? And this is what he can think of.
A guy that says he will prefer to have sex with his daughter as a form of sex education rather than a stranger raping his daughter is morally derailed. Definitely needs a psychiatric evaluation, because it's not normal, and that is trash.
If he had his own father disvirgined his sister or something, he will kill his father. He will kill his father, because it's an abomination. No one can hear that and just mind his or her business. Like, that man needs to be arrested.
He's not a father. Does he know the kind of impact it will have on his daughter having that kind of mindset? How would that daughter see him? Oh, my father had sex with me to teach me sex education. Like, what the hell is that? No. It's even offensive, extremely offensive. If I were to be that daughter seeing this kind of thing, I'll be the first person to jackpot.
Nobody's actually praying for something like that to occur. But if you actually find yourself in that kind of situation, you have no choice. You just have to accept that it's fate. Instead of someone commenting something like that, it doesn't really make sense. Someone just have to think before saying things. You just don't have to conclude and just say anything that comes to your head, because it doesn't really make sense. That alone, it's a big taboo.
So why not him sit our daughter down like, oh, sweetie, this is what is right when you get into this age. When you first got your first menstruation, these are the first steps to take. When a guy approach you, these are what to be done.
You're pained and you want to get a revenge. There are other methods you can use to eviscate your anger. Investigate on how to get the person better in a better way than turning on top of your daughter. She's gonna be traumatized for life. Yeah, she will be.
Him using himself with his daughter is just very wrong and not a good example at all. it just makes him look like he's capable of actually even doing it.
He should be demented. He should probably be checked into a psychiatric hospital or maybe some rehab. Thinking that, because it's really stupid. I don't care on what grounds, on point he was trying to make. Such kind of thinking should be checked. That man is not okay, honestly.
As in, he must be flowing from his village or his ancestors.
If he's a good father, he can educate his daughter where to go and where not to go, and her reaction when a guy wants to take a wrong step on her body. It's not really good to sleep with your daughter. I don't buy that idea. I don't buy the idea of sleeping with your daughter. It's even better the rapist rapes her daughter than him. Oh my God. Things are what's happening in this generation. My take is that nobody rapes nobody.
Why would I want to have sex with my daughter? Share sex education as against rape. That's crazy, man. I don't even know what to say on this, but that man needs to be examined. I personally need to say that man, honestly. A 5 slap Gloria Wickingham.
Good to have you guys back. Well, good stuff, good reactions were right here, man. I tell you, when I saw this particular stuff, I was like, wow. I mean, this person must be crazy. A few days ago, I bumped into a story also on social media where people were commenting that, saying that a 5-year-old girl can actually dress to attract sex. I'm like, whoa, this guy's serious. Now, this other one is like crazy, man. How would you suggest having sex with your daughter? I mean, it doesn't make sense. From the religious angle, it doesn't make sense. From the societal angle, it still doesn't make sense. In every angle, it still doesn't make sense. I'm trying to process it in my head and be like, well, this person is crazy. So this is my advice, all right? If you are fond of doing such, it's time for you to end your devilish acts. It doesn't make sense in any way, and you're spoiling memories for this little kid. It's kind of traumatic. And on the side of rape is never encouraging, trust me. But even if you say pick the two, I won't pick anyone because none is good. So right now I want to advise all those who are actually involved in this, refrain from it. It is not good. And for every kid out there or every person who's been abused in one way, you can look for someone around you, talk to the person, but if you can, I'm right here, talk to me as well. Then we pick it up right from there, and then we take it to the next level, because it is not good. This is kind of spoiling our society. For someone to come up and say that it is, he wants to, come on, it doesn't make sense. I'm trying to, find that in my head, but it's not making any sense to me. So right about now, I want to say thanks to everyone who had made their contribution. You guys are so great, you guys are so wonderful. Keep supporting the brand G-willzy and keep supporting the corner with G-willzy, because it will only get better. So all you have to do, subscribe to the YouTube channel right there, which is G-willzy1, and also click on the notification button, so whenever we post stuff that you guys get to see. I want to say thank you for your support so far. God bless you. Let's do it again. Bye for now.
Gênio